Sunday, April 21st, 2024, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News AI-generated News Digest Daily Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Without further ado, headlines of the day. Kate Middleton's cancer recovery progress is positive. 32 rabid animals found in Frederick County in 2023. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene criticizes Speaker Mike Johnson. Compact quantum light processing boosts optical quantum computing. GNR for Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Daily Kos. ISS space junk crashed into Florida home. Civil War tops Abigail with $11M plus weekend. And much more. But first, this day in history.
April 21st in history. April 21st, 43 BC. Battle of Mutina. Mark Antony is again defeated in battle by Aulus Hirtius, who is killed. Antony fails to capture Mutina, and Decimus Brutus is murdered shortly after. April 21st, 1950. The Neinatal wedding massacre occurs, killing 22 members of the Horigen caste.
And now on to today's news.
General news. Oregon City presses Supreme Court debate over homelessness. The Washington Post.
The article discusses the homeless crisis in Grants Pass, Oregon, where residents are living outside due to a lack of housing. The city's anti-camping regulations are being challenged in the U.S. Supreme Court, with potential implications for homeless policies nationwide.
Man who set himself on fire outside Trump's Manhattan hush money trial dies. BBC.com.
Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene blasts Speaker Mike Johnson, says we'll wait on potential move to vacate CNBC.
Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene considers removing Speaker Mike Johnson but seeks support first. House passes aid bills for Taiwan, Ukraine, Israel, and potential TikTok ban. Greene criticizes House members for waving flags. Speaker Johnson echoes her sentiment. Bills move to Senate, potential approval by President Biden.
Famous people born on this day.
April 21st, 1988. Giancarlo Canella, American singer-songwriter and actor.
Anthony Mason. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Sir Anthony Mason was an Australian soldier, judge, and the 9th Chief Justice of Australia, born on April 21st, 1925.
April 21st, 1958. Michael Zarnock, American author. Business news.
Why the oil market shrugged as Iran and Israel appeared on the brink of war this week. CNBC.
Investors saw oil prices drop despite tensions between Israel and Iran. The fear of escalation did not materialize, with the market believing both countries are not interested in war. International pressure on Israel and practical constraints may have prevented further conflict.
How much does the American dream cost in your state? The Hill.
The article discusses the possibility that owning a home with a white picket fence may only be a dream for many people, highlighting the challenges and barriers to achieving this traditional American ideal.
Science news.
Compact quantum light processing. New findings lead to advances in optical quantum computing. Phys.org.
An international team of researchers led by Philip Walther at the University of Vienna achieved a breakthrough in quantum technology by demonstrating quantum interference among single photons using a resource-efficient platform based on temporal encoding, enabling scalable quantum technologies. The study was published in Science Advances.
Video shows ISS space junk that crashed into Florida home. USA Today.
A piece of space junk from the International Space Station crashed through a Florida resident's home, causing damage. NASA confirmed it was part of a cargo pallet containing aging nickel hydride batteries. The agency is analyzing the debris and investigating why it didn't fully burn up.
Physicists created an exotic superconductor controlled by magnetism. Science alert.
An international team of scientists has successfully confined superconductivity controlled by strong magnetism using a topological insulator, allowing for precise manipulation of electron arrangements. This breakthrough has implications for developing superconducting systems with improved controllability, potentially impacting fields like quantum computing.
Today's obituaries. Terry A. Anderson, brief Wikipedia summary. Terry A. Anderson, an American journalist and former Hezbollah hostage, was born on October 27, 1947, in Ohio. He was abducted by Hezbollah militants in 1985 and held captive until 1991. Following his release, he pursued various endeavors and philanthropic efforts, including founding the Vietnam Children's Fund. Anderson also ran for the Ohio State Senate in 2004. Jean-Marie Ertz, brief Wikipedia summary. Jean-Marie Ertz, a prominent Belgian guitarist known for his work with T.C. Matic and as a producer for various artists, passed away at the age of 72. He left a significant impact on the music industry through his contributions as a musician and producer. Garuba Karim, Beninese politician, mayor of Somporeku, suicide by hanging. Body discovered on this date. Rodad Khan, a prominent Pakistani civil servant and politician, served in various high-ranking positions, including as the Secretary of Industries and Production, Interior Secretary, and Minister of Accountability. He had a long and distinguished career spanning different presidencies and prime ministers in Pakistan. Khan passed away in April 2024 at the age of 100. Coda, brief Wikipedia summary. Coda is a commercial radio station based in Houston, Texas, owned by iHeartMedia. It started as KPRC-FM in 1946, underwent several ownership changes and format transitions, and eventually became known as the all-new Sunny 99.1. The station broadcasts adult contemporary music and features all Christmas music from mid-November to December 25th. Chaim Levin, brief Wikipedia summary. Chaim Levin, an Israeli footballer, played as a goalkeeper for Maccabi Haifa, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and the national team. He was honored as the Israeli Footballer of the Year in 1965. Levin passed away in 2024 at the age of 87, leaving behind 4 daughters. Antonio Cantafora, brief Wikipedia summary. Antonio Cantafora, an Italian actor known for his roles in Supersonic Man Carambola and Intervista, has passed away at the age of 80. Born in 1944, he had a successful career in film and television, working with renowned directors like Federico Fellini and Jerzy Skolimowski. Kaj Chydenius, brief Wikipedia summary. Kaj Chydenius, a Finnish musician and composer known for his left-wing political songs, passed away at the age of 84. He was a prominent figure in the Finnish music scene, with works like Sinua, Sinua Rakastan, and Nuorustango being popular in Finland. Sir Andrew Davis, brief Wikipedia summary. Sir Andrew Davis was an accomplished English conductor known for his technical skill and dedication to music. He held prestigious positions with various orchestras and was recognised with honours. Davis passed away at the age of 80 in Chicago after battling leukemia. He leaves behind a legacy of recordings and performances.
Health news.
32 rabid animals found in Frederick County in 2023, county data shows. Frederick News Post.
The text provided is a list of countries and territories, not an article.
Dengue cases top 5.2 million in the Americas as outbreak passes yearly record, Piejo says. CNN.
The article discusses a surge in dengue cases in the Americas, exceeding 5.2 million reported cases, with Brazil being heavily impacted. The rise is attributed to factors like rising temperatures and inadequate sanitation. PAHO recommends surveillance, mosquito control, and early medical care to manage the outbreak.
GNR for Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Daily costs.
The article discusses a study linking a bacteria found in gum disease, Fusobacterium nucleatum, to colorectal cancer tumors. The presence of this bacteria in tumors is associated with worse patient outcomes, but its exact role in tumor growth is still unclear.
Entertainment news.
Kate Middleton health update. Princess of Wales cancer recovery is going well. New York Post.
Princess Kate Middleton's cancer recovery is progressing well, with Prince William's recent public appearances signaling a return to normality for the royal family. Both are dealing with undisclosed forms of cancer, with Kate undergoing preventative chemotherapy discovered during abdominal surgery.
Civil War has the edge over Abigail with $11M plus second weekend. Saturday AM update, deadline.
The 24's Civil War remains strong at the box office with an $11.1 million second weekend, holding well despite mixed audience reactions. The film's success is attributed to A24's effective marketing strategy targeting the 18-34 demographic through social media. Other releases fall short, with Abigail and the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare making modest debuts.
You know what really grinds my gears? The fact that every time I turn on the news, it seems like there's a never-ending stream of headlines that just boggle the mind. Take, for example, this whole business with Kate Middleton's cancer recovery progress being positive. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to hear that she's doing well, but why on earth is this news? Shouldn't a globe's health be a private matter? And don't even get me started on the 32 rabid animals found in Frederick County in 2023. I mean, what is going on over there? It's like a scene out of a horror movie. And while we're on the topic of outrageous behavior, can someone please explain to me why Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene feels the need to criticize Speaker Mike Johnson? Can't we all just get along and focus on the important issues facing our country? On a slightly more positive note, I must admit I'm fascinated by the advancements in technology, like this compact quantum light processing that's supposedly boosting optical quantum computing. I mean, who would have thought we'd be living in a world where quantum computing is a reality? It's truly mind-blowing. But then, just when I start to feel optimistic about the future, I hear about the ISS space junk crashing into a Florida home. I mean, seriously? How does something like that even happen? It's like a bad sci-fi movie come to life. And as if all of that wasn't enough to make your globe spin, we've got movies like Civil War topping Abigail with over $11 million in one weekend. I can't keep up with all these box office hits. It's enough to make a globe want to retreat to a quiet cabin in the woods and disconnect from the madness. In conclusion, folks, the world is a wild and wacky place, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But hey, at least we've got the daily grind of life to keep us on our toes. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
The shovel was a groundbreaking invention. What do you get when you cross a pig and a pineapple? A porcupine. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.